Welcome back everyone, and in this video we're going to do part 1 of creating a quiz. This is going to be a 3-part series. So in this video we're going to be looking at creating functions for each question and having if statements to check that the answer is right. So let's go ahead and create a new file. So I just called it my quiz. Here what I'm going to have is, I'm going to start off by having the function. So def q1, and all we need to do is print the question, and what we need to do after we print out the question is we can have 3 options, and then we can allow the user to choose between the 3 options of what they think is right. Okay, so there's our question and our 3 options. Now all we need to do is just copy this and paste 3 of these so that we have 3 questions. And obviously we need to modify some of these, so what you need to modify is the function name, the text, and the question and the answer themselves. So I'll quickly go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. So I've just modified my questions and now I have 3 questions. Okay, so the next step is we need to call the 3 functions. So simply add the 3 functions at the end, and then we can save it, and then we can run our program to check it. So here it is. We've printed out all the 3 questions with all the options. But in a quiz, we don't want this to happen. What we want to happen is print out a question and then go on to the next question only once that first question is answered. So essentially, we don't need to call these functions. So we can get rid of them, and we can instead have them up here so that only when the question is done we can call the next one. So there we go. We've set up our functions, and what we need to do is get the input from the user. The way we're going to do this is set a variable answer and set it equal to the string input for what's the right answer. And then we can have that so that the user can input the answer. And then finally what we need to do is have an if statement to check whether the answer is right or wrong. So if answer is B, I mean, if you have a different question then it would vary for you. If it's B, then we can print well done, that's correct. But if it's not B, we can simply print sorry, that was the wrong answer. So what we need to do now is copy the if statement and the input and then paste it to the other functions. So now we have 3 functions, but you can go ahead and modify the options for that as well. So for this one it's B, and for this one it's A. That's really it. So all we need to do is just save it and run the program, and we have the questions printed out. So what's the right answer? B. Well done, that's correct. The next one B, and then the last one A. So we've done the functions and we've done the if statements to check whether it's right or wrong. Now if I run the same program just for showing what happens if it's wrong, if I type in C for example, it says it's a wrong answer and it goes on to the next one. Now you can have it so that it only goes on to the next one if it's right by simply moving the function to the if statement. So we can call it here instead of at the end. If I answer the wrong question, it just ends the program because we've told it to go only if it's right. That's it really for this tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.